Hi, this is Mike Williams with the Knoxville Daily Sun, and today we're going hiking. I picked out a trail that I felt like would be very conducive for first-time hikers or novice hikers. It's the Gatlinburg Trail, and it's located near light number 10 here in Gatlinburg. It's right next to the town itself. It's very easily accessible, and it's several great advantages to it. First of all, it's got free parking for 2 hours. It's a short trail, only about 2.5 miles round trip. On halfway through, you come to the Welcome Center where you can get refreshments or take a bathroom break if you need to, and then hike back to your car. And what's best about it is the trail has a lot of really great sights to see along the way. There's a creek, a bridge that you can walk, a footbridge you can walk across, lots of beautiful foliage. Occasionally, you might run across some wildlife, and there's some ruins from the early settlers who lived in the area. And it's very convenient. Oh, and it's rated about a medium to easy trail. So it's paved. It's not paved, I'm sorry, but it is level, and it's easy hike. And there are also places where you can stop and put your feet in the cool water and cool off a little bit. And if you want to, there's even a couple of places where you can swim. So anyway, we're going to check it out. We're starting right here in the parking lot where the parking is free. Right here at the trailhead. Parking is free for 2 hours. And we turn around and you'll enter right over here. Just cross the road. And as you can see, it is, I said 2.5 miles. It's exactly 2 miles to the visitor center, 2 miles back. So it's 4 miles, but it can be done in about an hour to an hour and a half. And welcome to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, the Gatlinburg Trail. Let's check it out. As you can see, it is level. And it's not a very treacherous terrain, not a bunch of uphill and downhill. And just ahead is the first place where you can do a little wading or swimming if you want to. Water is not very deep, but it is nice and cool. And there's a small embankment here where you can easily walk into the water. Just wade in, do some wading. Right along in that area, it's a little bit deeper. I think in some parts of it, it does get to be waist deep, like right down in that area. So let's head on down the trail, see what else awaits us. And here's another swimming area. As you can see, there's a fallen tree into the water. And right out in there, I do know that it gets about chest deep, 3 to 4 feet deep. Good area for swimming. As you can see, it's a very gentle slope going into the water. So you can easily just leave your things right here next to this tree, or this one, and just walk down into the water and cool off. And the water does come out of the mountain, so it is nice and cool. As you can see, the trail is very level. It is taking a very slow, very gradual uphill trajectory, but it's very gradual, hardly noticeable. Place to sit down if you get tired. But why would you? Because it's a very easy walk. And there's some really great scenery here. Creek running down through the mountain. Mother Nature at her finest. It's beautiful out here. Beautiful trail. very well maintained by the National Park. Well, let's continue on. Now, about a quarter mile up the trailhead, you'll come to this area. It's a little beach area. This is probably the best place to go swimming. Right here, the water's fairly calm. And I do know that it gets at least chest deep out here in this water. Good area for swimming. There is a beach right here. This is probably about a quarter of a mile up the trail. So let's keep moving along. And here is the footbridge. Very scenic, another great place where you can wade into the water and enjoy the water. And here's the footbridge where you can walk across. And some great views down the, I don't know if you'd call this is the Pigeon River, I believe. And here are some ruins of a cabin from one of the early settlers. I'm assuming this was a fireplace. And this was a chimney. And there's the foundation. And here's another great place for hiking. For swimming. And if you want to, you can bring along a picnic lunch and sit down here on the beach and just have yourself a lunch, do some swimming. Plenty of area to sit and just take it easy. And it's in the shade, cold water, shady. What more could you ask for? Sure, great way to beat the summer heat. Okay, we're coming to the end of the trailhead. And right here next to the Gatlinburg Welcome Center is a cemetery, an old abandoned cemetery. These graves have been here a number of years. As you can see, this one is it's obelisk here. It's the grave of a minister. Born in 1824 and died in 1901, Reverend Evans. The Lord seeth for man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh upon the heart. And there are a lot more graves here. These were the early settlers of the area. And when you come here, it's fine to walk through here. Just be respectful of the dead. And just beyond this is the Gatlinburg Welcome Center, where we'll get something to drink. And then we'll turn around and head on back. We are right at this cemetery. I'm at the halfway point of the entire trail. Now it's just time to do the return trip back.